Hey guys, it's Psychosis here, and once again, I have another CD collection update. This is collection update number 8, I think. And so, yeah, as you can see, I got a bunch this video, so I'm gonna hopefully get through them all. But yeah, anyways, I'll just start off with the two albums I just got most recently, and that's Evergreen and Dig Deep by After the Burial. And I'm excited to have both of these because now my collection for all the After the Burial albums is almost complete. There's only 2 more albums I don't have. And this is my least favorite one, but it's still an awesome album. And this one's special to me because it was my first After the Burial album. My brother showed me Lost in the Static when we were younger, and yeah, it all started from there, and I got really into Gent because of that. But yeah, I got these two kind of cheap digipacks, but I'm just glad I have the CDs. And then next up we've got, I finally got this. I'm not sure if I showed this previously, but I got Holy Name self-titled. I'm so happy to have this because I love this album. It's become one of my favorites. It's been one of my favorites since it came out in 2023, and yeah, finally bought a copy for myself. So excited. Yeah, it's all dusty with my fingerprints. But yeah, super excited. And then this one's a special one. I'm really excited I got this. I got Bitterness the Star by 36 Crazy Fists. And this one is really exciting because I first discovered this when I was living in Alaska, which is cool because this band just started in Alaska. And in the middle of the night, we were listening to the radio in the car, and I heard Turns to Ashes, and I became a fan of this band. That was when I was in like high school, I think. And yeah, I listened to the rest of the Bitterness of Star, just fell in love with 36 Crazy Fist. This is easily their best album by far. It's like a new metal kind of album. It is awesome, in my opinion. And his voice is really cool. He's got a really unique voice. But yeah, it is an awesome album. And the next up, my first War of Ages album I ever listened to. I got this for Christmas. I got Alpha by War of Ages. Like I said, it's special. This one's special to me because it's the first War of Ages album I ever heard. After seeing a blog with this album in it, another Christian guy was saying it was an awesome album, and I love the artwork, so I gave it a listen. Never heard the band before, and was hooked immediately. Not sure if it's my favorite by them, but it still holds up. It's still awesome. And yeah, it's more on the softer side, so yeah, if someone doesn't like metal, they can easily get into it too, while still having good music. It's very good. But yeah, Alpha by War of Ages, as you can see, it is very sick artwork. And see, all these songs are pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not sure which one I heard first for this album, but yeah, I love this album. And then next up, very excited to have this one because I listened to this album autistically, like an autistic number of times. It is Defy by Of Mice and Men. And yeah, this came out when I was in like high school. I remember hearing the song Unbreakable and thinking it was just a good song. Never got into it, but past year or 2, 3 years, I've become a huge Of Mice and Men nut, and so had to get this one. I've listened to this probably more than any of their other albums. It's not my favorite by them, but I for sure have listened to them. As you can see, it's a pretty cool digipack. It's all shiny. It's all coppery, bronze-like. Yeah, all these songs are great. You got Warzone, Defy, Instincts, Back to Me, Sunflower, Unbreakable, as before mentioned. A cover of Money. They did a cover of Money. It's actually pretty interesting. And If We Were Ghosts, which is a fun, slow song to close out. It's a great album. Through and through. Not their best, but it is very good. And then next up, I'm excited to have this. Another Of Mice and Men album. I got The Flood, their sophomore record. And yeah, this one is so good. Yeah, it is so good. This is easily their heaviest album by far. Austin like screams the whole way through. I think there's only like a few moments where there's like any singing on this album, and it crushes. Like if I were to say what their best albums are, it's either this or Restoring Force, because this album is just so good. And like the Devs OG Loco. Where else is? Oh, is it not on there? Oh, it is on CD1. Okay, yeah. Product of a Murder. There's some good songs. The title track. Yeah. Just to name a couple bangers. But yeah, this album's awesome. As you can see, not the greatest album artwork. Of Mice and Men aren't really known for that. But it is so good. As you can see, it's a big old thick digipack. They got the special edition, which is really cool. But yeah, the reissue, special edition reissue. And then got this one excitingly. I was worried I wasn't going to get a hold of one copy, but I got Burial by Extol, the debut album by this Christian metal band. This album is awesome. Yeah, this album's awesome. I heard Celestial Completion years ago, and I just fell in love with that song. I remember actually trying to learn it on guitar, and I could never learn it right because of the time signatures. It was so weird. Very progressive, metalish. Yeah, this is like a progressive death metal album. It's very good, though. Yeah, this album's actually pretty long. I didn't know it was that long. Never looked into that. But yeah, it is awesome, as you can see. Really cool artwork. And yeah, the craziest thing I think was they were like teenagers when they made this album too. So, but yeah, it is an awesome Christian metal album, especially a Christian death metal album. Christian death metal is a rough go of it for the most part, but this album is solid. And yeah, so that's Burial. Very excited to have that one. And then I'm excited to have this one even more. I got Portraits by For Today. And yeah, I love this album. As you can see, it is just Christian album through and through. It's got that on the cover. And as you can see, all the names of the songs are named after the prophets. So you got Isaiah, Ezekiel, Elijah, Emmanuel, Joel, Nicodemus, Saul of Tarsus, Talmudim, Benedictus. It's pretty cool. And then, hopefully there's time. Sorry. Trying to be. Right. So, it's pretty cool too. I wanted to show this. It talks about. You see, the lyric book talks about the meaning of the songs. It's really cool. It's very cool. Each song is all Christian, unapologetically Christian, and they talk about the meaning of the lyrics. It's really cool. Legit Christian metal band. Like, legit. Yeah, my CDs in my case. I don't keep the discs in the cases. And of course, I had to get this. It's The Consequence by Killswitch Engage, their newest album. I had to get it. I really like this album. Like I said in my review. And it's Killswitch, and I love Killswitch, so I had to get it. And as you can see, this one's actually really cool. I actually put a lot of effort in the digipack. It's actually like textured. I didn't know it was going to be textured, so it made me very excited to have it. And yeah. And then as you can see also, it opens up to be really cool. Very cool. Not their best album by any chance of the means, but it's definitely very good regardless. And then this one is another exciting one that I'm so excited I got, but it is Neon by Lantlos, and this is my special because it's my first black metal-esque album in my collection. Don't know why this was the first one, because there are black metal albums I do like, but I've always loved this album. I would actually say this is in my top 100 favorite albums of all time. I just love this album. And it has Nij on it, and everything Nij is in is just really good. I don't know why. He's just a good musician. But yeah, I heard Pulse Surreal, and I was hooked on this album ever since the beginning. It's just so good. It's kind of like a Black Gaze album, whatever it's called, whatever you want to call it. But it's So solid, so good. It's unreal, and these are the best Landless album. None of their other albums are this good, from what I've heard. So yeah, very excited to have the one, and this is one that's even probably the most special one to me, at least on this list. It is Character by Dark Tranquillity. And why this is special to me is this is actually the first melodic death metal album I ever listened to. It was the first melodic death metal I ever listened to it. Like, some songs played on Pandora when I was a teenager, and I just was hooked. It was so good. I listened to all their other albums, but this one always sticks out to me the most, so I just had to get it. Yeah, Mind Negation, Senses Tied, Lost Apathy, One Thought, MI1. There's so many. This whole album is solid. Dark Tranquillity does not have a bad album, and this one is certainly not bad by any chance, by any metric. I just really love this album. And everyone's like, there's better ones. It's like, yeah, but this is the one that I stick to the most. Like, this is, I think of Dark Tranquillity, this is like the first thing that pops up in my head. I love this album. And it's special, like I said, because it's the first Dark Tranquillity album and my first melodic death metal album. Why I love melodic death metal so much is because of this little album. So very excited I could finally get a copy. And then we've got Long Road North by Cult of Luna. Very excited to finally get this one. I've become a huge Cult of Luna fan. And yeah, I really want to get this one because I haven't heard all their albums yet. But of the ones I've heard, this one is certainly among their best. As you can see, it's like a booklet. It's a full booklet. See, it's built in. It's really cool. Yeah, very cool. Very excited to have this in my collection. I got it on sale. They were doing a sale too, so I got it for way cheaper. It's like $5 plus shipping, so I can't beat that. So yeah, as you can see, the artwork's not very anything special, but this album is so good. Like, this is one of those late night albums you listen to because it has such this like mellow sound, chill mellow sound to it. That's the thing. Cult of Luna, all their albums have their own vibe to them. Or post metal bands from I've heard, each of their albums, for some reason, they're just good at having vibes on their albums and having their albums be their own thing. This one is, I would say, is a mellow one. It's not the heaviest. It's not all out there aggressive like other post metal albums I've heard, but yeah, this one is just very mellow, very chill, very long, but it is worth it. And like I said, listening to this at night is amazing. And finally, we have Pierce the Veil, Selfish Machines. Yeah, I got this because my mom and my sister got me into this band. They absolutely love this band. And I have seen this band 3 times, and they are one of the best bands I've ever seen live. Believe it or not. They are amazing. And yeah, so I got hooked on this. Bought a copy for myself and my little sister. And yeah. Not a special edition, so I don't have the bonus song, but I'm not a super big fan of this band. Well, I am, but I'm not super into them like Mom and my sister are. This is actually my sister's favorite band, by the way. But yeah, just a very good post-hardcore album. Though, not my favorite post-hardcore album all the time. It is still a really good album, but very solid. But not my favorite one, but it is still an awesome post-hardcore album. I would recommend this album, and if you ever had a chance to see them live, see them live. They are just so good. Best band live. And yeah, and with that is my collection update. And anyway, guys, and anyways, I hope you all enjoy this collection, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.